uh, almost, well, it's quite nostalgic because it's very nearly 40 years since the first time I came to Washington. In fact, I came with the Queen before she'd succeeded in President Truman's day. So it just makes you realize how old I am. And there was a splendid, because just at that time, if you remember, there's been a general election at home, and Winston Churchill his party had just got back in again. And while we were here in Washington, some splendid, rather elderly lady, who I don't think quite knew what was going on, she greeted the Queen by saying, "I'm so pleased your father's been re-elected." Whereupon somebody standing next to her got really rather embarrassed, knew much better about it. He said, "No, no, dear, that was Winston Churchill." So she turned to me, "Oh, I'm so pleased to meet you." I don't think anybody tried to explain that one away. And then you said that I was present at the Japanese surrender in Tokyo. That was splendid at the time, but it got a little embarrassing later on because we paid a state visit to Japan several years later. And of course, a lot of people there said, "Your first visit to Japan?" And I said, "Yes." I'm not always as tactless as people make out. And you said that my sporting career was over. I have to correct you, Mary. Anybody who's had anything to do with horses finds it very difficult to give up. There's a sort of class of lunatics